Alright guys, today I'm bringing you a legendary item guide on Borderlands 3, and in this video we'll be looking at the Vladov assault rifle known as the Sickle. The text of the weapon reads, swing the Sickle, and what's special about this weapon is even though it's an assault rifle, it's basically a full auto shotgun. So the fire rate is pretty slow if you hold down the trigger, and if you actually have a look at the card, each shot will fire 10 pellets, so again this reinforces the fact that it's a shotgun. And not only that, it's quite difficult to see it when you're actually in game and watching the pellets land, but if you shoot a surface you'll be able to see that the pellets are actually in a pattern of a sickle. In order to get this weapon, we'll be farming the story boss known as Warden, who can be found on the anvil. He's the boss that you fight at the very end of the anvil, just before you encounter Hamlock for the first time in the story. So when you come to farm this, you basically just want to run through the entirety of the anvil, and then just before you drop down into the arena where you actually fight him, there'll be a spawn point that you want to make sure you've hit, just because this will be the spawn point we'll be using in order to farm him. And then when you spawn in, it's literally as easy as taking a few steps bearing left, and you'll drop down into the arena and you can fight Warden for your chance to get the sickle. Straight off the bat, I noticed that the damage, even though it acts like a shotgun, isn't on par with a shotgun, really. I suppose this is to be expected considering the manufacturer of Vladov don't actually make shotguns in Borderlands 3. So to have a Vladov weapon that behaves like a shotgun is very unique. It's the only one so far that I know of anyway. But I think purely because the gun is an assault rifle and it is trying to be a shotgun, the damage is slightly lower because of that. Because if you think about it, this gun is behaving like a shotgun and you're getting the ammo benefit of an assault rifle. So usually shotguns have 240 ammo or something around there, and assault rifles can have up to like 1400, so you're getting nearly 6 times the amount of ammo just by using this weapon, and you're getting nearly on par stats of a shotgun. This isn't to say that the damage is bad. The damage is okay, it's just less than I thought it would be. But you'll notice with badasses that it actually takes a clip in order to clear their shields, and then it will take a good few more clips in order to clear his health, so you're going through a lot of ammo in order to deal that damage to badasses. I think in game for 2K to actually make it distinguishable between an assault rifle and a shotgun, they lowered the fire rate quite a bit. With Vladov weapons, you expect a high fire rate. That's sort of their gimmick going around it. And with this sort of shotgun type weapon, it was quite slow. And I was much expecting to be able to just hold down the trigger and clear the clip within a second. The magazine size is actually lower than I thought it would be. Even though it's a Vladov weapon, this gun doesn't seem to really take much aspects of a Vladov weapon. The magazine size is 13 on this particular one that I managed to get. And it also consumes 2 ammo per shot. So you'll find that you're reloading quite often. You'll only be able to get about 7 shots out before you have to reload. This is what makes it even more annoying against badasses. Against smaller enemies it's not so bad because you'll be able to kill them in one clip before you have to reload. But especially with badasses, you'll find that it's mostly duck out of cover to shoot the enemy, go back into cover as you're starting to reload, and then once you've reloaded, come back out of cover, and then just rinse and repeat. Last thing I want to say is despite the sickle pellet pattern, I didn't seem to have much trouble actually dealing the damage to the enemies. It didn't seem like, anyway, that I was missing any pellets because of the pattern, so it seems to be compact enough that you'll be able to deal the damage, but spread enough to act as that small little gimmick. But apart from that, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you found this useful. Make sure to subscribe for future legendary item guides on my channel, and yeah, see you in the next video.